Right, we're live now, Flak. They've got sound and everything because they're just moaning.
Okay, that's good.
Alrighty, so
And you sure my volume is fine, eh?
yeah, totally fine for me. Stream, let us know if we're okay with sound and everything else. Flak looks thick. Flak's a thick boy, you know.
I eat all my vegetables.
I actually had some vegetable soup today.
Hey, look at me! I'm on YouTube.
Pretty good, right? Sweet.
Let me send my Discord quickly as well, and then we can
no problem.
Have our chat. Oh, it's only a slight delay as well. That's nice. We
yeah.
That as well.
No problem. How are you, Panzer? Your average god. How are you, buddy? Got Nico on as well.
There we go. You can tell them I can also see the chat.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, Panzer and Narrator. I know them. They're my mates.
Yeah, Narrator's always on the Twitter sphere.
Yes. Hello, everybody.
Actually, Narrator's been in, I think, almost all podcasts that I've done. We need to get him on sometime, but he's a busy guy.
Who's that?
Narrator.
Oh yeah, he's got his life and family, and he's always family first. Narrator's always family first.
Of course.
I was like, guys, I can only spare 3 minutes today for gaming.
Yeah, just 3 minutes. Right, sweet. Right, Flak, I'm going to start this off with the very first question. If I talk too fast, let me know. I know you South Africans are like...
The Scottish accent is a bit nerve-wracking, but... I'll take it.
Right, let's go. Who is Mr. Flak today? So who are you today?
Oh, God. You know, I get asked this question a lot, and I get questioned a lot about the way that I speak, because unfortunately I don't want to be one of those guys that are like politically correct. So very often I get
a snowflake. You don't want to be a snowflake, yeah.
I don't want to, and a lot of people tell me you can't say this, you can't do that, you can't make jokes about assault, you know, that type of thing. And I don't want to be a censored gamer.
Yeah, totally agree.
I don't want someone to tell me you've got to fit in this ninja box. You've got to talk like this and act like this and play these games. Yeah. And that irritates me. I would rather have a small following.
Loyal, yeah. Do you not think that thing with Ninja, that he basically ruined himself by making himself so PC?
So commercial.
Yeah.
Like, exactly. He's just like this. Have you seen his older streams? Have you actually watched
it? Looks so funny.
He used to swear and throw things, and he was such a joy to watch. And now he's just like this PG-13 cocksucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
It's vile. Like I said, I want to be me. I don't want to be put into a box. Yep. I don't want people to tell me how I should act. I just want to be me, and I want people to be on board with me. And if they don't want to be, you've got a dog.
Yeah.
Hello, dog.
This is Doggo. He's the stream mascot.
Doggo. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I want to be me, and I don't want people to tell me that I need to be a certain way. I want to give out a product. I want my brand to be Mr. Flak, you know, fuck you if you don't like me, and then like sort of like a Dr. Disrespect. I don't want to like latch on, but like Dr. Disrespect, I fucking love him. He says what he wants to, and like the other day I was watching him, it was great. He got like a $500 donation, and the guy said, "I want to talk to you about business." I mean, $500 is a lot of money.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And he gets up and he farts into the microphone. Like, there's your business offer.
Yeah,
Get out of my face.
Talk to that.
So
that was absolute legend. I suppose he's got that much money though. $500 wouldn't be a lot to him, you know.
Ocean for someone like him.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But definitely.
I just want to be me. I want to be uncensored. I'm so tired of everybody getting censored.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 2019. We should be ourselves. And everywhere on the internet is just filled with people that want to say what they can say so they can land these big sponsorships.
Yeah.
I've had sponsorships ask me, can you clean up your act? And then we will... No.
You've approached me because my following. If you want my following, you get me. That's how it works, you know?
Yeah. That's my thing, bro.
Right, sweet. That's respectable. Very respectable,
Question
you know.
one. Woo.
Question one done, mate. Question one done. That was a good answer.
Thank you, Caleb. Flak has a very great point. Flak, stop smoking.
No, what?
He wants to. What you doing?
Did you just answer? Did you just hear his answer? He wants to be himself. You know.
There, Bockum.
Get fucked. Right. Let's talk a little bit about Rust now. Obviously, that's kind of where obviously the name of the podcast comes from for a start.
That's my heart. I love
that. That's life. That's life. Obviously,
life.
That's your life now, mate.
Yeah. No, like my wife's like, fetch the child from school. I'm like, I can't. I'm getting ready.
Leave the child. Leave the child. Yeah. So what? This is kind of in the last year. Obviously, it's now 2019.
Yes.
Last year, a lot has changed in the game. What was your favourite things that were added in, or
electricity? Just electricity. I love electricity so much. So much. I mean, being a base builder and then having them introduce electricity was just, oh my god! I've been having so much fun.
Have you actually? So what have you been creating for us? Give us.
What I've got in the works now. I'm busy editing it. I invented a trap base where you basically stand by the door and you try and defend yourself, and you deliberately.
So does it really sound like a trap?
Yeah, you deliberately die.
Right.
When you leave the door gaping open, they shoot you down. As soon as they jump in your base, they'll cross a beam and all the doors shut, and they're trapped inside alive.
So that's your trap, keeping people alive.
Actually, I caught someone, and you should see like the emotion just drain out of the man's. You can hear his voice. It's like,
right.
When he realizes what's happened, he's like, I'm gonna lose my gear.
I've been trapped by Mr. Flak.
It's the bit. Well, I planned her different names. They didn't even know it's me, but it was just so good. It was so good.
So that's your favourite thing that's been added. Is I personally haven't used any electricity at all in the game. None, zero, zilch. I just feel like, because obviously I'm working full time, so I'm not really a base builder either. So I just feel like if you spend all that time, right, like doing your wiring, doing all your systems and setting it all up, on your sheet metal door, I can literally come by and just fucking blow off your sheet metal door. You know?
You can.
But that's what they're doing just now. They're kind of fixing that, aren't they?
At the same time, there are different methods that you can do. So, for example, say you've got a sheet metal door, then nothing stops you from building a small little 1x1, just around the corner, but facing your door, with a double door and hiding an auto turret with the second switch. So you trap the guy, he gets angry, he comes back with his C4, and then you just literally flip another switch, the door's open, he gets nailed, and then you got yourself some free C4.
Yeah, that's true. It's true.
You can fuck someone over so badly, because I figured out a way you can actually lay the cables like underground.
Yeah.
So essentially you build on a hill, and then when you start building things, you can wire them through the land. It clips through the land.
Right.
And they can't even see wiring. It's disgusting. The possibilities.
That's the big thing. The thing that annoyed me with it though was basically I was really hyped because of it would nerf auto turrets being used when people are raiding. You know, so like people take their auto turret. Jordan Rants is a prime example. I call them Jordan turrets because anytime he goes to raid, he fucking brings his auto turrets with him. And I'm like, fucking, come on! Like you need the suspense. You don't need an auto turret constantly watching your back. So
yes, and that is critical. The nice thing I like about the electrical system is the batteries. The biggest battery only lasts for 4 hours.
Right. Okay.
So I feel that all things in Rust, like doors, auto turrets, everything should run on electricity.
Yep. Definitely.
It's going to get there.
Eventually.
And I like the idea of an auto turret. You have to hook it up because you can't just put down 5 and have it protect your base forever, provided there's bullets in. That's bullshit.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's also going to help in the fact that the build zone, you can't place down your own batteries, which means you can't use auto turrets when going to go, capture that loot drop.
Yeah, exactly.
You get the clans, they shoot down the helicopter, it drops all the shit and it's on fire. They put down auto turrets.
Oh shit. Discord's reset. Sorry, boys. Hold on.
And they're back.
We're back in the room. I don't know what happened there.
Hashtag South African internet, probably.
Probably.
I don't know if that was me.
I'm not sure what it was, mate, to be honest. My Discord on my... Guys, can you still hear me okay, yeah?
I can hear you fine. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine, mate. Not a problem.
Sorry, viewers.
Oh, my webcam dropped. That's what that was.
Oh, now we can't see that gorgeous face.
Oh, I wish, mate. I wish I had that. Right, hold on.
I see Twisted's in the chat there. You must be jealous. I'm talking to a different Scotsman.
Right, hold on. I need to... I'm going to close Discord all the way down. Restart it.
Okay, no worries.
Sorry about a stream. Hold on.
Sorry, stream.
Team. Pain in the ass.
Twisted face like a fire damaged Ken doll.
Twisted, you've always got to take it too far, don't you? All the time. This always happens, see, because the distance. It's over.
I don't see your face.
Yeah, you can't see my face yet. I can see your face.
I've got a Logitech webcam, but like the older ones, the C920 or something.
So I can put you on webcam. So I can.
Yeah, you just pop me on. I'll just be the
Put
face
you on.
of this conversation.
Sure, easy days. There we go. Just get Flak right there, guys.
Thank you, Salty C. Good idea for everything running on power. I think everything should run on. Look,
yeah, that's a base. That's the reason why it should run on power. You know.
Doors. I don't believe that doors should. Well, this is getting awkward.
Yeah, now we're sorted.
Watching.
Everyone's watching you, mate. That's right. I need to restart the call again. I think it dropped. Might change the region as well, closer to you, on Discord, because I think that's where it dropped.
Yeah, I think my service in Discord service in South Africa and yours is.
Yeah, Western Europe, so. Burnish, yeah. Right, hold on. Yeah, line call. Right, let's video call. There we go. Right, back in the room. We're back in the room. Holy fucking shit. There we go. My bad, guys. My bad. You just lost the fight. I'm as hard as a horse's dick, mate. What if that horse is fucking flaccid, mate?
Yeah, welcome to 200 millisecond lag. Fuck it.
Yeah, we're sorted.
So fucking backwards, bro. So backwards.
What is your internet download speed out there in the sticks?
Well, look, we have gigabit, 1000 meg up and download. It's just not available to everyone, so really depends on.
I'm the same.
Your provider is.
Yeah, we're the same.
Bollocks.
We're the same, right? We've kind of discussed your love for electricity.
Yes.
What's your channel's plans? The future goals? Where are we going? Where are we going, Flak? The guys want to know. You know.
So, like, you know how difficult it is to break out of the mold just Rust.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean,
definitely. Mate.
I make Rust videos and I get these huge numbers, and then I make the video about PUBG and I get like 2,000 views.
Yeah.
And it fucking sucks, dude. So,
it's demotivating, isn't it? It's kind of like. Fuck.
It is. It is for the time being. Now I'm going to do like Rust for now, but hopefully just start breaking out of my mold, sort of like what Sir Winter's trying to do, where he does, you know, mostly Rust, and then he tries a Sail the Atlas, and then he goes Rust, and then he tries a different game. I want to try and throw it in there, because hopefully that's why I started showing my face, because when I opened my channel for the first year, I didn't show my face at all. And then I had sponsor offers, and I had this and that, and then I realized that I needed to start showing my face so that I could put a face to my brand.
That's true.
A lot of the YouTubers that aren't showing their face, they are a logo and a voice.
Yeah, definitely.
I want to be a gamer, a media online gamer. So it will require me to show my face, and hopefully people latch onto my personality rather than.
That's something I feel.
Cool Rust videos.
That's something I feel a lot of the Rust community misses. Like, they don't really put across their personality in the video. So say, I keep using Jordan as an example, but Jordan creates he uses solo survival, and I love Jordan. Jordan knows I love him. Creates a solo survival, but he allows the game to create a lot of his content instead of him using his personality, which I know he's got because he's a good laugh. Instead of him using that, do you know what I mean, and putting that across more. You know, that's kind of what I've noticed. What you're saying. Obviously, Jordan's face is out there; he doesn't bother. But I agree. But even the bigger guys like Vertigo and Winter and all that, they use the game's content to create their content for them. They don't actually they do put their personality across. Spin. But yeah, that's what I mean.
I know exactly what you're saying.
So I agree 100% with what you're saying. You need to put your personality into what you're creating. Yes. You know.
Absolutely, and that's the goal. The short-term goal is to try Rust, and then obviously start streaming more actively because I don't actually like streaming.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Like I make a lot of money streaming, a lot of money. For some reason, I've got very generous donors. Give me lots of fucking money. I don't like streaming.
Me too.
It's just it's so many people. Like I when I was started, I would speak to maybe 5 people watching me.
Yeah.
And it's so small and intimate and fun, and I can answer all the questions.
Yep.
Then when you start hitting like 80, 90 people,
yes,
you can't even read the chats anymore.
Yeah, it's quite.
You look at Ninja and Doctor Disrespect, and their chat flows so fast you can't even see a single comment.
Yeah, they have the only reason they can kind of do it, I think, is they put slow mo on, so you can have your chat on slow motion, which kind of helps. But
I mean, you're getting thousands of comments per second.
Yeah.
Read all.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think the only ones that really get through are like donations, like donation questions that get to people, really. You know, and then you seem like a fucking arsehole because you're like
a greedy cunt.
Yeah,
and he's speaking to the guys that have money.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
And also, the thing I don't like about streaming as well, a lot of viewers seem to think that if they give you money, that they are owed your attention. Like they think they're buying my attention.
Definitely.
Fuck no.
Definitely.
I'm sorry, like $20 is great. But I'm not going to suck a dick for $20. No.
Well, depends how tight things get.
Well, you know, times are tough. You know what I mean? Hey, Mister,
no, definitely.
Earn that $20.
I'm sure Twisted's at that stage just now.
Twisted's one of my patrons. I fucking love him.
Yeah, he's a fucking legend.
Also, patrons are a very important thing for me as well because it's not a secure method, but it's an expected income stream, which is nice.
Well, that's kind of what I'm trying to push on my stream just now is the sponsor button, where people can kind of obviously sponsor the channel because I do YouTube, I stream on YouTube, which is kind of rare. I don't really do the videos, you know, as much as other people.
On YouTube.
So
I love streaming on YouTube.
I think it's better. I think they need to.
That YouTube had the features that Twitch had.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, but each is their own. Like Twitch is not for videos, and YouTube is not necessarily for streaming. But I love the quality of YouTube.
Yeah.
I never struggle to upload to YouTube. I can upload 720, no problems to YouTube. I can barely hold a 540 stream on Twitch, and that's fucking bullshit.
A 540 stream on Twitch, Jesus. Yeah, that's pretty rare.
I'm lagging, and the thing is, it's the they don't have the biggest server network like Google has. Google's
yeah.
Twitch is European, American, whatever.
It kind of fucks you over. Yeah.
So it fucks me hard, bro.
Yeah, I understand that. So that's the game plan. Get your personality pushed into.
Yeah, my brand.
Yep.
And then start a separate streaming career. I'd like to maybe do 2 videos a week on YouTube, and then 3 streams a week on like either YouTube or Twitch. But
right.
Be more live. Be more out there. Get my face and my name out there. Yeah.
Definitely. I don't understand why people. I kind of do like why people would split between Twitch and YouTube. Me personally, I would just focus on one platform. I would grow Twitter. I would grow Instagram. I would grow Snapchat. I would grow all of those. But Twitch to me is just fucking full of snowflakes and full of admins that suck off any female that's in sight, you know?
Oh, Jesus, bro. The fucking female Twitch situation.
Oh bro.
God. Don't get me started on that. I can go for years.
Bro, that shit, do you remember that shit with PewDiePie when the girl was like, let's just copy strike that guy?
Yes.
Mate, that fucking pissed me off so much. I was just like,
and you know,
how is this a thing? How is someone allowed to do that and she doesn't get any fucking repercussions?
The thing is, Twitch is very biased. I mean, have you seen that Mr. Deadmoth dude?
I've seen that shit. What the fuck was that all about?
So he's streaming, and then his wife is shouting, his girlfriend's shouting at him, and then he gets up and he just absolutely smashes this woman's head in. And then he gets banned.
Yeah.
But then 15 days later, they reinstate his account. And then we've got fucking Mr. Wobbles, who's like a fucking legendary singer and YouTuber, and he gets banned for singing a normal song about swatting.
Oh, fucking just shows how fucking biased it is.
And he got a permanent ban. They told flat out with accounts. This dude beats his wife on camera, and he gets a 15-day ban, and now he's streaming.
Yeah.
And then the rules applied to females are different to males. Like, oh, you've got a pair of tits. Awesome. You don't have to listen to the rules.
Yeah.
Take $100 donation.
Yeah. We won't ban you.
For having boobs.
Yeah, thank you for bringing people to the stream. People to the fucking Twitch network.
that really annoys me. How Twitch is supposed to be a platform to display gamers' personalities and skills, and you're allowed to be an airheaded fucking bimbo with a pair of tits, and you can just go. You can sit there and you can play 10% quality Counter-Strike, and then you get 15,000 viewers, and then a genuinely god level entertaining guy that just doesn't have tits. He's got like 100 people watching it.
Yeah, I thought you're lucky to break fucking 10 people watching on Twitch. That's the thing with Twitch. Like, they don't help. See, like the really good guys, really good players, really good entertainers at the bottom of the pile, they might never ever get fucking noticed. Like, ever.
That's my thing. A lot of people complain and they say, "Oh, you can't be angry at the females because they've got a pair of tits." And my thing is this: for every set of eyes that is on a fucking titty streamer's chest, it is off a real gamer.
Yeah, it's off a gamer. Yeah,
that's my concept.
That's why Twitch was invented for gamers. Like, that's what it was for.
How many times did a guy lose motivation because no one's watching, and then he just quit gaming? And we could have lost the next PewDiePie. We could have lost a real star, and they lost motivation because they're fighting against, you know, dickheads with blue hair and fucking tits. Like, it's, oh my god,
100%.
I rage over this shit. I'm like, I'm negative, but
it's not being bigoted though. It's just saying the truth, and that's the problem. Everyone now is so scared to say the fucking truth, in case they get lambasted by all these fucking white knights that come in and go.
The white knights. Like,
yeah, there's fucking old cocksuckers.
I saved your life. I saved your life quickly.
What's your private Snapchat?
Yeah.
Fuck off, mate.
Sex with me now that I defended you on the internet.
Fuck off, mate. You know, I mean, that's
sorry,
the problem.
we're going off course here, bro.
That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're allowed. We're allowed. That's what it's all about, mate. It's a chat. Get to know you, like the guys, the people on YouTube and the world get to know you, because this is something that I think nobody's really done in the Rust community, or like nobody sits and actually gets to know the creators and talk to the creators. So that's kind of why I wanted to bring it to the people.
I must admit that I'm quite ashamed that I didn't watch this before. I've seen it.
But a lot of people, that's the thing, because I'm so small just now, a lot of people don't really know that I do it, you know. So Winter kind of gave me a big shot, which is much appreciated to him. But
nice. I'll do the same on my next video.
Appreciate that, brother. Right, let's jump in the next one. Right, so we've talked about your channel plans. Get yourself out there more. Push your own brand, which is obviously what you've got to do. Let's talk about this one. What made you get naked to promote your chair sponsor? That's the very, very first video I watched of yours. I was like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Okay, so there's this company, the Cougar Chairs. They do like keyboards and mice and shit and chairs. And then we've been chatting, you know, about sponsorship, this and that.
So are they South Africa? They are
actually German.
German, right? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. They've got offices in Australia and South Africa,
but
it's a German company.
Right. Okay.
And they've got some good shit, bro. Like if you Google Cougar gaming peripherals, you'll see they've got such delicious shit. And the weird part is very cheap. So, like for example, not to plug anybody, but this chair is, I don't know, I'll put in dollars. It's about $300 for a chair. Which is,
okay. It's about £180.
Yeah, and I mean it's a good 40% cheaper than, for example, a DX.
Yeah.
But I mean, this thing is leather and it's German made. I mean, it's quality as shit. So they've got like this insanely good stuff, and their prices are staggeringly cheap. That's why I didn't really understand it, and that's why I love them, because they're very community driven. They love giving out chairs and giving out keyboards and mice at events. They're not like shy, like they just give out their shit like crazy.
Yeah.
And then the one day they were like giving out chairs, and I said, "Hey, Cougar, I'll give you 200 retweet. How many retweets for a chair?"
Yeah.
Like, give me 200. I'm like, bro, I'll get 200 retweets in like a fucking second. I retweeted it, and like an hour later, I reached the bloody goal.
Yeah.
So they sent me a chair, and then so I said, "Yeah, I'm going to review the chair naked to say thank you." and they're like, "Ha, you're funny." I was like,
"No, I fucking am." I fucking am. That was it.
And that was history.
That was
I reviewed the chair naked. It was a good story. And then I sent the video to them, and they're like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I'm like, "What?" Like they literally said, "Oh, you fucking kidding me?" It was delightful. Such a nice company, so young.
Yeah.
And passionate. I love them.
Yeah, that's good.
And I mean, like even for example, like the keyboards and the mice, like
that keyboard looks sick, man.
They got some decent level shit, dude. And like this keyboard and mice, for example, they had offered me, would you like keyboards, mice, stuff? And their stuff is so good that I physically used my own money and I purchased it because I didn't want to take advantage.
Yeah,
I don't like the idea of sponsorships because I feel like when they send you something, they feel like they own you.
Yeah.
So this one, before they sent me the chair, I bought the keyboard and mouse out of my own because I just wanted to. I mean, this stuff's cheap. This RGB keyboard and mouse was what, $55 for an RGB
Fucking
keyboard
hell.
and mouse.
The fuck?
Madness.
Is it good though? Is it good quality? Yeah.
Very good. Like this is an entry level. It's considered entry level, but it's so fucking heavy, and all the cables are braided, and like you can. It's not the top of the range Cougar stuff, but I mean it's good.
It's good. Does the job. Does the job.
It's mechanical. You know
what
I mean? It's fucking great. So
definitely.
I'm very happy with their stuff, and that's why I don't mind pushing them.
Yeah, of course. That's the thing. If you find a good company, like me just now, when I first got my computer and I got all the setup and shit, I got the Razer, the best of the Razer gear, and I was like, oh, fucking Razer, yeah, I love this shit. It's crap.
Yeah.
The stuff's crap. It's shit.
Has
Overrated. Overrated. I don't like it. I don't like my keyboard. I've got Logitech, so I've started moving my stuff over to Logitech, and the Logitech stuff seems fat. It's about a good bit cheaper, and it seems to be a lot of stuff. Like this headset, I've flung around the room about, stream will tell you, probably about 40 times, and that's me just cracked it the other day. Honestly, it's fucking, they're sturdy, so.
You know, I think relating to that, Razer were the kingpins about 10 years ago, when gaming was still young, and they were considered the best in the world. And to be honest, I used their stuff, and they had good shit. Yep. And then I think that they watered down their stuff to get like their product out there, and they lost their way.
Yeah, definitely.
And I've seen the latest Logitech stuff. Like I'm using a Logitech camera now, and I've seen the wireless mouse in action.
And the new Pro one? Is that the Pro one? The new wireless Pro?
I don't even know what the name is, but it's got like a mouse pad that charges it. And
yeah, it looks fucking sick.
It's crazy technology, but their stuff is so fucking good. And like this Cougar stuff is cheap as hell, but it's so good. And I think that they fell behind. They just assumed that they would always be the kingpins.
Yeah, that's like, I think that's what they kind of went with. Like, oh, we're the big dogs, no one's kind of going to get us. But
there we go. Das Bronco got it. Razors like Apple, they sell overpriced junk and they don't.
Yeah.
That is so fucking true. I've had mates, personal mates, that have had something Razer break, and like they had to jump through hoops to get the stuff exchanged, and it was like after a month.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Like,
yeah. I actually have a mate who done that as well. He bought a Razer. It was a Razer mouse. I can't remember one. Was it a Mamba or something like that? And it broke within like 3 months. Like the laser went in it, and it went back to the store, and they're like, oh, it's still in warranty, but it'll take them 6 weeks to get you a new one. It's like, mate, can you not just fucking go through the back, get me another one, and take this one back and get it to fuck away from me?
This one has to be repaired 6 weeks later. And the people don't realise that 6 weeks without a mouse is 6 weeks without a mouse.
What's the name of his keyboard? I want it. Silo, what's the name of the keyboard?
This is a Cougar Arm. Wait, fuck it. What is the name of this fucker? Cougar.
Go on Cougar's website.
Yeah, I think it's called the Cougar Deathfire EX keyboard and mouse combo. So cheap.
Cheap.
Honestly,
Flak says it's good.
I've been using it for like a year now, and I'm happy.
If you've been using something for a year, mate, and it was $55, you're getting your money's worth, you know. Like it's fucking.
That's my thing, and I judge things on quality on weight. If something has weight on it, it's good. And this is so
like this paper money that has no quality. It's fucking. You need coins. You need gold coins.
Arrgh, like a fucking pirate.
Well, that's what I'm going to stream actually after this. I'm going to stream some Sea of Thieves for the first time. I've not played it. I've never played it, so.
You know what I love about Sea of Thieves is the graphics is so fun. It's like Fortnite but for pirates.
Yeah. I've never played it. I've just seen the odd thing and I was like, oh, that's like shit when it first came out because it was all fucked. But now I think they've updated it and stuff like that, and it actually looked okay.
They've added content. I was watching Summit play.
Yeah, that's what I was watching all day. So.
Apparently, you should get a sign like Mr. Flax, according to Alcat13.
Okay, I've actually watched his video on that as well, how he made it. See, look at that shit. Techno rave. We could have Stenix Techno rave Saturdays with lights. You know?
Can you imagine? Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be great.
Right. Right. Let's move on. Let's move on. What kind of content for you is your favourite to create? So obviously you're a base builder, but I know you might be
Yes.
working on a series just now. Is that right?
Yes, I'm doing my series, so I'm busy working on my episode 4, and I've always tried in the past to make episodes like gameplay video, because the thing is, gameplay videos is free content. You don't have to do anything to make gameplay. You just have to play.
Yeah. Sure.
The problem with base building is that they keep on nerfing everything. So you come up with something cool, they nerf it, they patch it, and then suddenly it no longer works.
Yep.
And there's only so many base builds you can do. So whilst I love doing base builds and figuring out little glitches and exploits, it's very limited. So I'm definitely moving in towards the gameplay vibe.
Yeah.
And I mean, the first video got like 20k views, 25k views, but then the episode 3 got like over 100.
Oh, sick.
And
sick.
people are like really excited about it. So if I can get into regular like Sir Winter grade, you know, release one or two videos a week and just get, I would be in heaven. I'd be in heaven. I mean, do you know Wellen? I'm Wellen.
Yeah, I know Wellen. Yeah.
I mean, his views are through the roof. He's getting 500,000 views per video.
Yeah.
Like,
he's
I want
fucking
to
popping.
get that kind of popular. But I mean, he's a great content. And unlike me, he's actually very skilled with a weapon. So he can...
Yeah, that kid's pretty good with a crossbow, mate.
Wow. Yeah, I've seen some disgusting things, like 5 clan members with AKs. He's got a crossbow, and he's like 5 minutes later they're all dead.
Yeah. I've seen that. I've seen that shit. No, I feel like you need to be original. I think that's because everyone's kind of moving. Like Whalen started doing. You know how everyone kind of does this like storytelling kind of, and then I moved my base, and then I done and then explains it. I think like. Because Sir Winter's kind of moved down that road as well more. Like, he never used to tell as much of a story. Like, what's the... Like,
fun fact about Winter, he actually started...
originally.
Original.
That's original. Yeah. And then he moved away from that, and then he started doing, like, more episodes. And then he's moved back to that.
Yeah.
So, I'm kind of like... Something needs to just take an edge on it, you know? Something needs to go, right, well, you know what? I'm going to do something fucking different. That's why Ramsey was so good. Like, he's still He's still getting like 3 million views a month. And he's not uploaded. Like, because he basically done things that no one had ever done within the community. So he was like, I'm going to do a story, but I'm going to tell it fucking backwards first, and then go forwards again. You know, like who the fuck thinks of that shit? Yeah. So
he's got to, and you know, not only that, but the nice thing about Ramsey, he does everything that everyone loves about every content creator. He does it in one video. So he tells the stories. He's got the mad plays. He does the farming to the music thing.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
It's just so fucking well put together. Like, that guy's a god. I love him.
That guy needs to come back. Yeah, he needs to come back. Really does.
Good.
Yeah. So you're going to go down the episodes kind of route. Is that the road you're trying to take? See if you can carve a little niche.
Yes.
Right.
And I'm going for a very like a meme style episode.
Right.
So what I've always done
like
in
a
my
Stimpy video, kind of like
something similar, definitely towards that direction. I don't want to like classify, but I mean, I have adopted styles from all YouTubers, not from all of them, but from some of them.
But that's good as well. Just take like a full combination of everyone. Like, well, you're doing that good. You're doing that. So
what I have done though is that I try and minimize everything. I mean, I'm pedantic about editing. I spend a lot of time editing, some 4 or 5 days on one episode, because I don't allow myself to display even 3 seconds of wasted. So if I'm busy running, I don't allow my viewers to see me running somewhere. I cut out, if it's not action or it's not talking, I cut it out.
Yeah.
So very often you need days and days and days worth of footage to make a 15-minute episode.
Oh, of course.
So
of course.
I don't want my viewer to get bored. So when I play my video, from start to finish, they are hooked. And as a result, my watch time is through the roof. Most people watch my entire episode, not like 4 minutes of a 10-minute episode.
Yeah, you have your attention.
So I have definitely emphasized the whole, don't waste your viewers' time. They are nice enough to be giving you a view. Give them a good show, because there's too many fuckers on the internet that want to record 30 minutes of gameplay, fucking chop out 1 or 2 bits, add a piece of shit track to it, Rust Academy, and then call that fucking content.
Yeah.
No, that's not content. Content is not your gameplay. Content is content. It's entertainment.
Yep.
At least add music that works. You can't add fucking dubstep to every song. Every video. No. There is a time and a place.
Fucking a rave when there's a death scene.
Come on, man. So your viewer, and the thing is, people don't realize that each viewer is a person, and that is one chance. Whether you've got, like me, 44,000 subscribers, or you've got 10 subscribers, or you've got 100,000, each person is their own individual person.
Yep.
If you waste that one person's time, he's not going to watch you again. So the next time you upload, it's going to be like, oh, Mr. Flak uploading more garbage. Not going to watch it. And then you see these YouTubers sitting with 1 million subscribers, but they got 10,000 views per video. People do not want to watch you anymore. You fucking suck. So you've got to treat every fucking episode like an audition.
Yeah.
And the director is your viewer, and you've got to impress them, bro. You don't get your head up.
Yeah. You don't get a second chance. They ain't going to come back if it's shit.
Yeah. So
that's kind of
lose your viewer. Yeah.
It's a good way to look at it, you know, like because if you get that one sub, he's got to come back and watch you over and over again, you know. So that's you won your crowd in straight away. So
and more often than not, you don't win a subscriber on their first view. I've had dudes that 10 of my episodes and they're like, oh, I keep on seeing your stuff is good, I'm gonna subscribe. You don't. I mean, this isn't 2002 where you get to watch one video and there's like 300 content creators on the internet. Like, there's so many fucking dudes.
Yeah, there's so many.
I mean, you play a normal vanilla Rust one. You see every fucking person has got fucking Candle Boy 69 YT. Like,
I fucking see that shit.
Everybody's a fucking YouTuber on it. So like, you're not just fighting the big boys. You're fighting the little guys.
Yeah, exactly.
The guys like Wellen, who started less than 2
years ago.
You're
fighting me.
Sitting on 200,000.
Yeah.
Like, it's everyone's doing it. So you've got to stand out. You've got this. It's like this 8 Mile moment, bro. You know.
Yeah, of course.
Lose yourself in
of course.
The news.
The 8 Mile moment, mate. The 8 Mile moment. Right, no, I definitely agree with that, mate. I agree with that 100%. So
I really go off course when I talk.
No, mate, that's exactly what we want. We want to get to know you. Do you know what I mean? That's what people want to see. They don't want to fucking sit here and we just go through questions and you just go, yeah, mate, yeah, okay, yeah. Do you know what I mean? They want to get to know you, and that's a full thing. You need to put your personality across. So that's a full point, mate. That's a full point of a podcast to get to discuss what the script is, what's going on, you know. So, what's Mr. Flak's favourite food and drink? If you could have anything.
Anything like in the world.
Yep.
Well, I'm not going to give a specific brand, but honestly, I'm a very simple guy. I'm not into fancy shit. I don't like seafood. I just like a standard. Give me a good
cigs and coffee.
Cigs and coffee. That's my number one diet. But like, when I actually need to survive, thank Han Solo. He's one of my donors. I just usually like a burger and chips. I'm a very simple type of guy. I don't like when my wife cooks. She's like, "What do you want?" And like, I could have 100 different things, but just give me like a fucking steak and chips or a burger and chips or something quick.
Yeah. I'm the same.
Life's too short to fucking sit there and make 3 hours worth of gourmet food.
Yeah, and then it's gone. It's gone in fucking 10 minutes.
It's great once in a while. I'll go once a month to a interesting fucking French name that no one can say.
Some fucking baguette shit.
Yeah, but for the most part, usually just simple things: burger and chips, Burger King, McDonald's. Yes, they have that in South Africa. Most people don't know that.
It's probably better than the stuff we get here. It's fucking shit here. I swear, every other country in the world has bigger and better McDonald's than what fucking the UK has. It's so small and shit.
We've got like tiny ass, like our Big Macs are like this.
Ours are about the same size. Ours are fucking tiny. I went to America. America's fucking Big Mac was about the size of my head. It's huge.
But I mean, most Americans are the size of your head too. You know that.
Fucking massive. Yeah, they fucking eat 10 of them. Right, what's obviously the big change in your life is becoming a full-time YouTuber, like very recently. So what's that?
Very scary. 2 days ago.
2 days ago. That's what I mean. Very, very recently. How's that been? Like, what was the final nail in the coffin? You know, what kind of pushed you over the edge? What happened at work, basically? Someone tell you fuck you, and then you were like, fuck you, I'm going to be a full-time YouTuber.
No, look, I've been very unhappy at my job.
Yeah.
For a number of years, because it's not passionate work, and I'm a very passionate person. So, spending day in and day out earning someone else large quantities of money with zero passion you just watch your life drain away. I mean, I started at that company when I was 22, and I'm
Right.
52 now.
Right. Okay.
That's 10 years gone.
Yeah.
10 of my
straight
best
away.
years.
Yeah.
And I couldn't do it anymore. And then I started the YouTube channel 2 years ago, and it's growing nicely. And I mean, I'm good with numbers. I can project things, and I can see where my channel's going, and it's going towards success. So I know that if I give enough time to it, I will comfortably earn what I need to earn. So
Yeah.
I'm earning just slightly less than what I was earning in my job now.
Uh-huh.
However, bearing in mind that this is coming home from a full day's work and then doing a couple of hours of YouTube every night.
Yeah. So you were doing...
Now I've got my whole day.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So if my calculations go according to plan, if I give triple the time to my YouTube channel, I will make triple the money, actually more, because YouTube's more of a compound growth.
Yep.
Like for example, my first year I had 6,000, and my second year I had 44,000. So
right. Yeah. Of course.
A curve.
Yeah.
So I've made the risk, and I mean I've also got that.
What's that? Sorry, I missed that there.
Oh, sorry. No, I also said I have other revenue streams that I get money from.
Yeah.
I can't actually mention what they are, but
that's fine. That's no problem.
Small amounts
drug
of
dealing. drug dealing.
You want some meth, bro? No, like there are some like revenue streams. So I've got a lot of safety, as well as my wife is a full as well.
Yeah, so basically what you've done is you've removed away kind of you've got a safe net, whereas the wife can hold down the house and all that shit. You know, that's your kind of, and then everything you make kind of is growing your channel, because ultimately you're putting money in your own pocket. Like really, that's what you're doing. So you're growing your own channel, and it's only going up. You know what I mean? It can't, unless you're like come out as a fucking pedophile or something, then your channel just fucking plummets. Like.
Yeah,
what happened to
like
fucking
stop having sex with children?
Yeah, exactly. You know, then just fucking boom, you crash and burn. They're fucked. You go to jail, but that's probably never going to happen.
Yeah.
But,
so unfortunately, my wife isn't the safety net like that I'd hope for. So it's not like a full mortgage payment, because.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But she's bringing in money. You know, she's kind of got a safe job.
She's getting like 70% of the money that we need to absolutely survive.
Yeah.
So all I have to do is earn 30 to survive. So I see it as the harder that I work, the better my family lives.
Yeah, of course.
That's simple.
Yeah,
that's simple.
Definitely.
So with the Patreons and with YouTube and with Twitch and all these little revenue streams coming together, provided I manage my money correctly, keep on pushing growth, I will be more than fine. I see myself getting very wealthy using this career choice. However, bearing in mind that it's definitely not about money.
You want to be passionate. You want to create things. That's what you enjoy doing. That's the vibe I get from you.
Declined money because I do to get owned or changed for.
So for money. Yeah, you did say that at the very beginning.
If I can earn path, that's great. But I'm not going to change my style. If somebody says, "Flak, we'll give you $50,000 to change," fuck Fortnite.
Fuck.
No, I'm not going to play a game where you dance, where you pay money to dance. No.
I ain't fucking doing it, bro. But 100 grand, maybe. Well,
you know, I just find the whole fucking thing so stupid. It's you know, I look at the world. The world is made up of two people, and you get sheep and you get wolves.
Yeah.
And the sheep are the guys that are fueling these Twitch corporations and not buying Fortnite, buying V-Bucks out of their teeth. If anybody's in the chat that does spend money on Fortnite, I'm not directly attacking you. I apologize. It's just that I feel that when a trend in 2018/19 comes out, people hop on board because it's a trend and not because.
Well, that's exactly what, like Razer. Razer was a fucking trend, but now people are realizing that trend is shit. Yeah. It's just the same. It's just the same as what that Cougar fucking keyboard does. Does the same job. It's just the Cougar one is fucking 3 times less the price. You know, it's all to kind of do with that. You know, people jump on the trend and push it for their own agenda. And yeah, some people made a lot of money, like Ninja. You know, Ninja's kind of blown up, and fair play, but he's ruined his own brand by changing himself. You know, it's like if you look at his biggest rival, Tifu, who is kind of just a down-to-earth guy. You know, he's really, really good at the game. His numbers are going up, Ninja's are going down. You know, like, I suppose when you're at the level that Ninja's at, you can't really expect them to keep going up. You can't do that, you know, but...
No, you can't, but also just understand that you have a little face. to
You cut out there, Flak.
popularity. Oh, sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, mate. It keeps cutting out a little bit, but.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's basically Ninja no longer. He is now a product of Twitch.
Yeah.
He's a product. He's a tool now.
Uh-huh.
He's not Ninja. He can't just stop streaming now.
Yeah,
People are paying him money to stream. He can't just take 2 weeks because he's tired.
Yeah, because Red Bull are fucking invested in him and all that shit.
Spending a lot of money, and you've got to put your face on.
Yeah, there was that.
I was once approached by like a sponsor, and their list of requirements were ridiculous. Stop saying fuck. Stop smoking on stream. You have to stream X amount of times. You need to upload this many. I was like, is this what you're telling me? Like,
yeah, fuck off. Yeah.
Well,
No,
fuck you,
no
bro.
thanks.
Like,
no thanks.
I don't even want to mention their name, but like I say the attitude fucking stinks. Like, oh, we've got the money, so as long as we keep on offering, you'll do. No. And I'm so tired of people thinking they can buy people. Fuck that, bro.
That's kind of what happens, isn't it? Especially in this community, that's what I do. Like, obviously, just now in my channel and stuff, I kind of, because I work full time, I can just do what I want on my channel. Like, I'm not doing this for money. I do it to create things and have fun. And all my friends think it's fucking weird. Like, I stream and my friends are like, the fuck is that, bro? And then I'm like, oh yeah, but I made $100 playing games, and they're like, oh, what? That's so fucking cool, man. How did you make that cash? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm cool now that I've made $100 and I can buy you fucking beer. But 10 minutes ago it was fucking weird. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, fuck
people
off.
Don't realize the popularity of online gaming. I've had people tell me like, you play video games for money.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
People watch you play video games. That's stupid. But then they go and watch the fucking Premier League. And they're like,
yeah.
Liverpool.
But see, that's...
Like, you're not playing, bro. What the fuck?
But you see the thing, actually, in the UK, it came out today that the UK gaming industry has generated more money, revenue, and that's not including Fortnite. This is just, like, this year, has generated more money than the music industry and the TV industry combined.
Oh. Ooh.
Punch in the face. So it has. I actually noticed that today.
That's what happens when people don't change with the time. The same thing's happening in my country now. We've got this called DSTV.
Yeah.
They do satellite television. So 20 years ago, if you wanted decent quality TV, you pop a satellite dish on your roof and you pay for a service called DSTV. And they include 100 channels, and of course, of the 100 channels, you watch 3 of them. And the rest is non-negotiable. You can't choose the channels. That is it.
Yeah.
And then Netflix came in, and now Netflix is absolutely fucking mopping the floor with these cunts.
Yeah.
And they refuse to change.
It's like, no, we will be fine. We will be fine. No, you won't, mate. Bro. You won't be here in 20 years' time.
Your ship has sunk, bro.
Yeah.
20. It's a matter of getting the thing below the ocean surface. They are so fucking done because they refuse to change with the times. The BBC also needs to realize that it's not about radio and the telly no longer. Sometimes media moves.
Yeah, I listen to fucking podcasts in my car now. I don't even listen to the radio. I listen to a Joe Rogan podcast in my car. That's kind of what inspired me to do this. I just listen to a podcast when I drive in the car to work. It's a 45-minute drive, so I can kind of get through about half a podcast, and then I listen to the other half on the way home. I don't listen to radio because I think it just pollutes my fucking brain with shit.
Oh yeah.
I'd rather listen to facts, smart people.
It's all fucking. They are sculpting these articles now to be relevant, to get shock value.
Yeah, of course.
It's no longer like I drive when I used to drive to work, and you just see it bad.
I used to.
You hear about these trucks driving over school children, and a fucking Ferrari went through an awful.
Yeah, but there's that saying. There's that saying. There's that saying though. If it's not, what is it? You don't have to be right. You have to be first, or some shit. So you can go and report on the facts, like 10 days after it's fucking correct. And you're wrong.
Actually, it's so good that you mentioned that now, because I just saw a tweet literally before the show, and it was the Huffington Post. I mean, the fucking Huffington Post.
The Huffington Post.
One of the biggest news broadcasters in America. Okay, they had an article saying, Barack Obama has 10-foot wall surrounding his house.
Right. Okay.
Donald Trump says it's true. Neighbors says it's not true. So, this is what the article's about. Donald Trump is saying that Barack Obama's got huge wall. The neighbors are saying it's not true. Why the fuck are you reporting on this?
Who the
Send a reporter.
Who the fuck gives a fuck? Two.
First of all,
What if the guy does want a fucking 10-foot wall around his fucking house? He was a fucking ex-president. He needs protection. Three.
And three,
It's a fucking wall.
Like, how is it a question? I mean, a wall is a fit. It's either there or it's not. You don't have to speculate on that. You can literally go send a reporter on a bus and say, "Bro, is there a wall?" Like, if you really needed to know.
If you really needed to know, yeah.
You don't have to speculate with a question mark. That's sensationalism. That's when you're taking a small little flame, you're pouring on a fuck ton of petrol, and you saying, "I want." There's a massive fault fire. No, you poured petrol on a tiny flame.
Yeah,
that's why there's.
That's exactly it. It's exactly it.
Hey.
Shocking, mate. It fucking does my head in. I hate it. I hate that shit.
Losing my mind.
Right, what's the hobbies out with YouTube? What gets Mr. Flak's juices going? You know what kind of gets you going?
My hobbies out, like I mean, out of YouTube.
Away from your computer, like.
I live in my garden.
You live in your garden.
I love gardening. Yeah.
Gardening.
I grow my own vegetables. I grow all my own stuff.
All right. Okay.
So I spend my life in my garden. It's like if I showed you a picture of it, you'd probably start crying. It's really pretty.
Well, I seen the wife was sitting in the garden for that video.
Oh well, that's not the pool, y'all. That's like the shitty side of the garden. But, I'm trying to create a space so that when I have barbecue and we swim, we're like in a bit of a paradise.
Yeah.
I see my life in my home because I do love my home, love my area, and I love my country. You know, it's an absolute shit show.
Yeah, we were talking about Joburg before stream.
Right. And the thing is, I'm very passionate about not only my country but my home. I want to create a space because everyone. I mean, when you look at the average person, their goal is to earn enough money so that they can go on vacation.
Yeah.
I want to create a space that doesn't require vacation.
Right. Okay.
You know, a beautiful oasis at your home, so that your garden and your pool and your house is so nice that you literally do not want to leave it. That's like my goal that I'm going towards.
Smart. I mean, why would you invest money going somewhere else when you can just invest money in your own area and then
it's temporary, you know what I mean? Rather invest that money in your.
But you're creating memories, Mr. Flak. You're creating memories, Mr. Flak. You're getting pictures on your fucking selfie, with the Leaning Tower of Pisa, so you can show all your little fuckboy friends on Instagram.
Narrator asks, "Do you do it?"
Do you do it naked? Yeah.
Of course, I got it naked, baby.
He rolls around on his chair in the back garden, just fucking picking out potatoes and shit like that.
Oh God. But but for the most part, I do DIY, and I just want to create a space that like.
So is that why the sign came? Is that why the sign came about? DIY. You're like, I'm going to create my office. I need my fucking logo on the wall.
I made the sign. You know, the thing is, it was a blank wall, and I had a spare bit of wood, and I'm really good at making things. So I was like, I'm gonna fucking do one of those things, and then I did it. And I don't know if you guys can see it.
How many packs of cigs do you smoke a day?
Probably about a pack and a half, unfortunately. So we're looking at about 30 cigarettes a day. I know it's pretty bad. I do apologize, but the thing is, I'm not a drinker. I'm not a smoker. I am a smoker. I'm not a drinker. I don't drug. I literally, all I have is my joy, like my bad little joy. I believe that everybody should vice.
Oh, they say the human nature, everyone has an urge to self-destruct. So that's why people drink, that's why people do drugs, people smoke, people fucking do anything.
My choice is cigarettes, because it's legal and you can buy it over the counter, and you know, it's variable. I can choose to smoke 5 or 30.
Yeah.
So
I can understand that. I can understand that. So there you go, Silo. That's your question asked, mate. Why?
Pretty, yeah.
That's another one. I was wondering why the name Mr. Flak.
Okay, so the name Mr. Flak is I've always had it. I don't know, how old are you, Stanek?
26.
26. Okay, you're not, you know.
I'm not
Fortnite young.
Yeah, I'm not Fortnite young now.
But when we were younger, we didn't have.
You cut out the flag. Hold on.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Right, go again.
So when we were younger, we didn't have online gaming. Just you had to physically unplug your, take it to your mate's house, plug it in, and you have a LAN.
Yeah.
That was the old days. So we used to have these huge LAN parties called Organized Chaos, and we used to game together. It was the best thing. 100 gamers taking their PC to this big ass hall, all plugging in, having a good weekend.
Oh.
It's great. And back then, I used to play a game called Unreal Tournament. I don't know if you know.
Oh yeah, I know it. Gears of War was based on Unreal Tournament engine.
Yes, and it's exactly. And it's such a great game. Back then, I had a weapon called the Flak cannon, which is basically like a shotgun, like a space version of a shotgun.
Yeah.
If anyone knows me, I'm really bad at games. But when I got the Flak cannon, because I used to be called Badger or something back then, and when I got the Flak cannon, I used to just fucking destroy, bro. I used to mow people down with that Flak cannon because it had like a spray fire with your left click, and then your right click used to shoot these grenades.
Right.
I was so bad with every weapon. I get a fucking Flak cannon. Bro, people used to run. I used to mow people. And then eventually people were like, oh, it's Mr. Flak.
Right, okay. And then you're like, I quite like that.
Pretty fucking cool. I'll take it.
So it came from Unreal Tournament, is what you're saying?
Yeah, Unreal Tournament in talking 2002, where basically a bunch of strangers, and it stuck ever since. It was so...
That was you?
It was so fitting. I always feel that a person's gaming name should be given to them, not by themselves. I mean, you can't just go through a list and go, I want to be called Viper, and then 2 days later, I want to be... That's actually a very interesting point. I think we are out of questions, but I do want to mention that about anybody that is building a brand, how important it is to stick to your name.
Yeah.
Like,
definitely.
Your name is your identity, and I've got mates that donate to me on Patreon. They've got a username on Patreon. They've got a different username on YouTube, different username in Discord.
Yep.
They've got 7 or 8 names, and they're like, no, man, it's me from, you know...
Yeah, from Patreon. Oh, what, mate? That's something I actually had to ask people to do. So I get people that come in my chat on YouTube and they'll talk to me and I'll talk away and I'll be like, oh, how you doing? Fucking Venom, how's things, mate? And I can talk to him like for fucking hours, you know? But then in Discord, he'll start talking to me under another name, like Dylan. So he's talking to me under Dylan, but he's also talking to me under Venom. So I'm like, hold on a minute, I'm talking to fucking 20 people a day. I need you to like have the same name, you know? For you to carry that over, you need to have the same.
Absolutely.
But definitely agree with you.
If you, I even believe that even if you aren't a Allcat 13, mine is the same on all platforms. It doesn't matter what you are. Any game, any platform, stick to the same name so that you can be identified.
Have you?
To know you. People don't know you as. I don't know. I think someone called you Steve earlier on the chat.
Yeah, Steve. Yeah. Yeah, some of them know me because like Hannah comes in and talks to me, so she's like Stephen, and so people have picked up my name. So some people call me that, some people call me Stenik. I don't know. I don't mind.
You know, for the most part, I mean,
yeah, Stenik. Yeah, everyone knows me.
Steve is your real life person. No, actually, a few people know my name. But I want to be known as Flak in every single possible regard because when I do switch off the camera and take off the mic, I want to be able to have my privacy.
Yeah,
like I
of
want to be
course.
Hidden away. I don't want someone to come up to me, and someone came up. And no, twice now, and it's awkward. Like the person that you see on the
fuck, get away!
Yeah. No photos, no photos. No. To be honest, I like sort of just blushed and like reverse fanboyed and gave a signature. But yeah, it's really. I don't want to be like I want to be able to switch it off. This is my job, not my life.
Yeah. 100% agree.
Yeah.
I kind of I've got 2 more questions though. Sorry. So what do you who do you watch on YouTube when you're not playing or editing or because obviously you're a YouTuber, other YouTubers watch other people, you know, like I watch a guy called Youngbloods. He's an Australian guy. He does like spearfishing and shit like that, catching cooks, and I love that shit. Like I love outdoors, I love fishing, I love hunting and all that, you know. So I watch that guy. Like it just when I come off streaming, your brain is so fucking wired to the moon, so I can't sleep.
You want to switch off and just be entertained by someone else.
Yeah. So I watch these programs and these episodes this guy creates, and they're fucking sick. So I want to know who you watch or who you go to maybe inspiration.
So I've got a couple of like go-to Rust. I like to watch people like Grizzly and Audacious.
Yep.
Because they've got a very casual style. They don't usually play with massive groups. They play. I do prefer a more solo duo style gaming. I don't like big groups. I obviously, for loyalty or nostalgia purposes, watch Sir Winter religiously because I started YouTubing because of Sir Winter.
Yeah. I think everyone fucking did.
You know what I mean? He's fucking pioneer. Yeah. And then I watch.
Oh, you cut out there. You cut out there.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Sorry, I watched like Audacious and Grizzly for like. solo-esque style where they just got to have some plays.
Yeah, kill some people. Yeah.
And then obviously I like to watch Willen. He's just an entertainer and a fucking god. But out of Rust, I do like to watch people like Summit.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, not Summit. Who's that? His real name's Michael something. He's a.
What does it?
Summit.
What does he play?
PUBG, Fortnite, whatever.
Oh yeah, that's Summit. Yeah.
Let me Google. Fuck, I don't know if it's Summit. I got him on Twitch. I just basically click on his name.
Yeah, you just click on the fucking picture. There you go.
Shroud. Anybody in the chat know? Shroud. Fuck,
yeah,
thank
Shroud.
God.
Yeah.
Shroud. So Shroud is a fucking. I don't know if you ever watched Shroud play.
Oh mate, he's so chill. Like the guy's fucking he's chill.
He's so chill, but he also happens to be a fucking cyborg.
Yeah, the guy's a god.
He's running, and then 890 dude that fucking looks around.
Yeah, he's fucking takes his head off.
Just literally activates boosters, flies to the guy, and fucking. He's so talented. And the thing is, I don't even care about skilled gaming, but his talent surpasses understanding and
yeah.
So fucking good. So I'll watch him for skillful players.
Keep up the great streams, both of you. Smiley face.
That man is a fucking entertaining genius. I don't know if you've ever watched him.
Who? Just Dr. Disrespect.
Dr. Disrespect. Yeah.
Mate, that guy. I watched a thing about him. Kind of said, it was where did he come from? And he was out it was 8 years ago. He first started as a persona, and then he kind of moved into MLG. Then he worked with MLG, and then he kind of came back to streaming and created the persona of Dr. Disrespect. He went by someone else before that as well. I can't remember, but
yeah, he actually went on these normal guys without the moustache.
Yeah.
And then he it's like a fucking pro wrestler. Changes.
Yeah, comes and goes. Straight away.
Apparently, Doc is evil. He got caught cheating. Just saying.
He did. Dr. Disrespect did. No, Dr. Disrespect got caught cheating with another girl, which is. That's his fucking personal life, yeah. If he wants to do that, he can do it. Bash on. I ain't got to bash him. I hate when people do that. They try to pull someone down, right, for a mistake that somebody openly come out and fucking apologise for. The guy openly came out, said, I'm a fucking cunt. I should never have done this. It was a massive mistake in my life. I'm extremely sorry, everyone. He fucked up. You know what I mean? The guy fucked up. And I don't condone cheating. I fucking hate it. But if you're big enough to come out to a fucking crowd of millions of people and say, I really, really fucked up and I'm sorry, you know? Fair play, mate. Fair play.
He's leaving you with that. He's apologize or leave me.
Yeah.
And then you can, if you. I don't care what he does in his personal life. I don't know his name. I don't care when he's live. That's what I'm watching, and I'm subscribed to that product.
Yeah.
And I like that product. So I'm sorry, if his habit on the weekend is fucking orphans around, that I wouldn't personally like it. I'd probably question it, what the fuck are you kicking babies? But I mean, for the most part, I would be like,
stop kicking babies.
First of all, stop kicking babies. Second of all, I'm watching your stream, and your stream is fun. That guy, he's also a very talented gamer. He just happens to be really fucking entertaining.
Yeah.
And I adore him for that. So if you cheated, that sucks, but it's none of my business.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's what I like. And I mean, all of us are products. You're a product. I'm a product. We are all a product, and we get to put out a product on the internet, and people can choose to watch it or not. That's why I don't want people to call me out on my bullshit and say, "Yeah, but you said this."
I don't give a fuck.
Private life.
I would just be like, I don't give a fuck. That's my opinion of life. I don't really genuinely care.
I am not like I am Mr. Flak, and whilst you are watching me, you are using my product, whether you're paying or not. Once I'm off, I am me and my wife and my kid. I belong to us.
Yeah, you belong to your family. Yeah, that's 100%. Right, last one, mate. This is a final question. Who would you like to collab with out of anyone? Out of anyone in the Rust community that you could collab with, who would it be and why?
I don't really know. I've collabed with a couple. I mean, me and Grizzly tried it once. Didn't work out at all. I like Grizzly. But the thing is, people also need to understand that personalities can clash.
Yeah, of course.
And you don't necessarily have rapport or like a relationship with anyone.
Yeah.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. There's Twisted, for example. we both sucked dick at fucking Rust. I mean, at aiming and shit.
Yeah,
we had a ball together. Our footage worked. I played with Audacious. It was
it's
fun,
alright.
but it wasn't like I'm dying to do it again.
Yeah. Yeah, you need that person that you just go like this, like both. You just mesh, and then you can create. Yeah, they two meshed. You know, really like.
They just work.
Yeah, they just fucking. What happened to Bizzlesniff? Whatever happened to him? I think I actually asked someone to that.
They still play together, but just not as actively anymore.
I don't think he plays Rust anymore though. I think he kind of just gets sick of Rust and just left.
Yeah, and Bizzlesniff is also more.
Or what? Sorry.
He's more of a creative. Like he likes to draw, to role play, and I feel like Sir Winter got more into like clanning and
fighting, and PvP.
So I don't think their path is as aligned as it used to be. Because I remember
what made me fall in love. Vertigo and Flak would be a bash. See, I don't know, man. I think like I've seen Vertigo, like obviously he's another god in the community, but I don't know if I would get on with him. It's like if I played with Sir Winter, I think me and him would just fucking butt heads. Like I don't think me and Sir Winter would get on at all. You know what I mean? Playing. Yeah. I think the guy's a legend. Me and him always fucking banter on Twitter and shit. But playing wise, like because Rust is so intense, like because you're grinding for fucking hours. You know, like you're putting so much time.
Like that.
Exactly. So I think me and him would butt heads, no bother. I think Vertigo I might go on with a bit more.
Yeah, because the thing is, like Vertigo's a role player by nature, and I would get on with any role player, like Moji for. I'd get on with someone like Vertigo.
Yeah, what we were actually discussing Moji today in my Discord because I like to wind Moji up on Twitter and just say him how's his guitar scripts and stuff like that. But I don't understand how he's still able to make content if he got banned. That's kind of what we were discussing. How is he still able to do that? You know.
I think they reviewed the evidence of what happened. I don't think they saw malicious.
Right. Okay. Right.
So I think if you get caught for
fucking scripted, hacking, triple headshotting and
then you have fucked up and you don't deserve to. I think that his case, because I know he was fully banned, and I think that they obviously, because I mean the Face Punch is very active in the community. They obviously like reviewed the evidence and said, well, we found a particular script that was found, and yes, it was a guitar script.
Yeah,
which is harmless.
It's totally fine. You know what I mean? That's what the fucking community's for.
But I do feel though that if somebody gets caught for cheating, you shouldn't be allowed to buy a new game.
No,
creating content.
No, your IP should be fucking banned. Like everything should be banned. Like you should just be blocked.
Should be banned. And if somebody it should be a.
You cut out there, Flak.
Because I know it's fine. I got caught the other day. I got caught by a guy. He was hacking, and I was running. And I'm a very role player guy. I will run an entire white bow and arrow, and I'll be happy because I like medieval weapons. And I just got hold of I think it was an MP5, and I was very proud of it because I fucking finally got a gun. Woo! and some cunt shot me across the map. And yes, he got banned because I contacted.
Yeah, but you lost all your shit that you fucking just gained.
I lost my shit, and it's gone. You can't undo that. Now, I just found that weapon in a random airdrop that was in the snow. Imagine I had worked my butt off for hours and hours and hours, and then crafted an AK, and then had some selfish cunt, just take it. And all he has to do is buy another $12 game, and
but that's ready to go do it again. But that's the thing with scripts at all, you know what I mean? I kind of feel like that in the way at Moji. If you download any script, like if you fucking alter the game in any way, and I know it's it's harmless, you know, but if you do that and if you alter the fucking game, you should be told, fuck off. You shouldn't be allowed to do that shit. That's just fucking straight ban for me, you know?
I can understand that. Look, because I feel in a different...
in a different respect, there is the second side, you know what I mean? But
yeah, I just feel like if like I understand you, like if you alter the game, it doesn't matter whether you steal a £1 or £1 million, you're still a thief.
Yeah,
that's your
that's my take on it. Yeah, because I wouldn't script. I know I'm shit at the game. You know what I mean? There's no point in me fucking scripting because my chat would be like, how the fuck can this guy shit?
I do feel that in ruining the game, you should at least have a slight at your discretion. Not because he's a content creator. I feel that anybody that used the guitar script should at least, if they can prove or justify why they did it, It'll be like on a per person, but it's, I don't know. That's just my opinion. Also, me and Moji are a bit. Maybe I'm just being biased about it.
Yeah.
Like if it was a YouTuber that I hated, fucking Rhino Crunch, that stupid racist cunt. If it was him, I would have been like, oh, he used to
fuck him.
Script.
Fuck
him.
Yeah. I don't know Moji personally. I don't know, like, the people I know kind of mainly in the community are obviously Oblivion, Jordan Rants, kind of all the British guys, you know. And I don't really have anything against Moji. The first thing, I know Jambi pretty well, and I know him and Jambi have done quite a lot of stuff. But if it's to me, like, if you fuck with the game in any way, I understand he can kind of back up and go, oh no, I was just using it for this, and he had his reasons, which is totally fine. But I just think all the other guys have just been fucking banned. They can't prove it, you know, because they're not content creators. They're just guys running about with a fucking guitar, playing a song.
You see, that's also a little bit unfair. Like, do we as content creators get more because we're content creators? Like, am I allowed to speak to someone from FacePunch because I make Rust videos? But
if you look,
Danny Weaver, for example,
don't
speak to.
I tell you this, right, and it pisses me off sometimes, because I've seen a few videos, right, and it's Sir Winter's had it a few times, where he'll report a hacker, right, and I'm pretty sure you've seen these videos. The hacker gets fucking banned immediately, then help appears out of fucking the sky like God, and then wipes their base. I've never in my fucking 3 years of playing Rust seen anything like that, and it fucking happens because content creators or guys who make the games popular get treated like that, you know, and that's not fair. That's bullshit in my book, you know.
I feel that there should definitely be a chain of command and a dedication on how things get dealt with, whether you're a content creator or not.
Yeah.
I feel that there should be a process. If you find a hacker, you F7, report that fucker, and let the process follow.
Yeah, roll through. Yeah, definitely.
So in that regard, I don't agree with that. Because, you know, where does that stop? I remember Rhino Crunch. I mean, everybody remembers Rhino Crunch.
Yeah, he admin abused, didn't he? Pretty bad.
Yes, like FacePunch physically gave him FacePunch level admin abilities.
Yeah.
And he used to abuse it.
Yeah, quite a lot as well.
Yeah, like, who the fuck do you think you are?
Yes,
we bring viewers to. Yes, we are making them more money. But
you're also making money, you know. That's the flip side. You're also making a living from this game. Do you know what I mean? You're also
Absolutely.
So you shouldn't get special permission just because you make them money. You make yourself money as well, you know. So that's the flip side of this. Is
yes,
that's the full point of scripts. That's the full point of special treatment for content creators and shit like that. Everybody should be treated equal, and I think you're very much in the mindset as me. Everyone should be treated equal, and I think that's where we're at, mate. I think everyone needs to be treated equal.
I see there Grim said that Brit's admin. Do you know Brit?
Yeah, I know Brit. Yeah.
His admin abuse was hilarious at times. Great.
At the demise of others.
That is the main. I think preference.
What his admin abuse though was on his own server, and it was just trolling. I'm sure. I know a couple of guys have done that, like just trolling. I think.
Yeah, look. It depends on the.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Brett was admin trolling video. Yeah, Lloyd's is one of these mods as well. I have seen those videos. Oblivion's done them as well. They're pretty funny, you know. But
my thing is this as well. Yes, it's on a private server, for example, but just don't fuck with someone else's gameplay. We've got 200 people in one server. Don't, like, if it's for trolling, fine, but reimburse him. So if you
I think that's what he did. Yeah,
give him his AK.
I think he was just going over at the base and poking his head through the wall and shit, and then talking to them and shit, like, you know what I mean, just general trolling, which is fine.
Totally fine. But as long get these are hacking and wiping out a clan, that clan worked days.
Yeah.
To get that base, and you just fucking mow through it and.
See, something I never really understood was, you get like these 5 to 10 man clans, right? So you've got a big group, and they're all playing together. And I've had it myself where there's a guy who I'm like, that guy's fucking quite sketch. You know who I'm playing with, and I'm like, how did he just double headshot that guy? And I've questioned it like before. He's like, I'm just good shot or whatever. And I'm like, alright, okay, cool. And I'm sure a lot of people in chat or a lot of people who watch this will be the same opinion. Like, they always know someone who's a little bit, like, you're either H-June level or you're fucking, dodge. You know, you're really dodgy. So,
and not many people are HG level.
Yeah, no, not a lot, not a lot at all. So, like when these admins come in, they plow through someone's fucking base. There might be 6 guys who didn't know that guy was hacking. Like they genuinely might not fucking have a clue, you know.
And then you get guilty by association.
Yeah.
And
It's like fuck it. Like imagine I had just joined that clan today, and I'm like fucking chilling. Next thing I know, I'm banned off a game that's £30. You know, it's like fucking come on, man.
So that's why I feel each case of hacking should be a case-by-case scenario where they look at the situation for you as a person.
Yeah.
Don't look at the code that got automatically picked up and you got banned because of a Qatar script.
Yep.
Look at each case and say, what happened here? And then fairly ban people, because if I join a clan and somebody hacks and I get my fucking name on because I accidentally joined a group of 6 people and one of them were hacking and now I'm guilty by association, I'd be pissed.
Thoughts on what happened to Pablito? Yeah, that was fucking major bullshit. What happened to Pablito? To be honest.
What happened? I don't even know Pablito.
So Pablito's he's like a clan, like he's a YouTuber, so he's got 20,000 subscribers roughly. And he basically plays in a clan, a big group. They do like massive raids, like 100 rocket raids on vanilla. Oh, wow. They do like base defenses. Like I watched the video and he shot something like 90 rockets defending his base. The videos he does are fucking epic. But basically what happened was they were on the server, playing a game. They wiped this clan like 4 times. They took all their shit, like they had like 2 boxes of gunpowder and all that shit. And then the guys basically followed them home, come up to their base and said, "Oh, it's good to see your stream. We'll be getting all that shit back when you go offline." Basically, so they were stream sniping him. And he was like that to his mate. Well, you know what? Let's not give them anything. Let's make them watch paint dry. So he despawned everything in the boxes, right, to move server. So he despawned it all, and then they got banned the next day for lagging out the server by Rustyfied. They didn't know they were lagging out the server. They were just despawning the material they had, and they got banned for it by Rustyfied admins. So.
No, that is unacceptable.
Yeah, that's to me. I was like, that's fucking bullshit.
And you know what? That was. Because you get those kind that fair and square lost a raid and they're about to get taken and then they despawn loot. Those kinds. These are guys that were trying to prevent stream snipers.
Yeah, definitely.
That is completely unacceptable. And he's currently banned.
Yeah, he's banned on all Rustyfied servers, I believe, to my knowledge. I don't know if it got overturned or whatnot, but. To me, I was just like Pablito obviously pays for VIP and shit like that as well. You know, like he's paying to these servers to get Q skip or whatever fucking bonuses you get. But to me, that's just horrible. Like how people use their power or abuse it. You know, so that's the thoughts on that, guys. Yeah, definitely.
I should go look at some of his videos.
No, man, his videos are sick. Shout out to Pablito.
Well, I mean, if you're despawning so much loot that you lock the server.
Yeah.
You probably fucking, kicking ass.
Yeah, mate. No, I think it's a 6-man group he plays in, but like they're all really chill. You know, there's no guys in it. They're kind of like fucking shouting all the time and shit. Like they're all relaxed and they're like older guys, I think, as well. So the content they make is sick. But
I do prefer playing with older blokes, I must admit.
Yeah, me too, mate. me too.
Like too excited.
Yeah, definitely. I'm the same. Right, guys, anybody else got anything in chat you want to ask before we end this episode of the podcast? It's been episode 7 with Mr. Flak.
It's been great. I had a good time.
Me too, mate. I really appreciate you coming on as well. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Definitely. When I'm more famous, when I get my silver play.
You get your silver play, mate. That'll be round the corner. I'll give you about... I reckon about June. I reckon you'll go to fucking 6 months, mate. I reckon. June. Yeah, mate.
Okay, guys, that's due date. We know now that if I don't have by June, we're gonna take that fucker's, window frame at the back there or something.
Take all this shit.
Take that and we make us a play button. Okay?
Yeah, that's sweet. That's sweet. All right, guys. No questions for Alan Flak on.
What country does Mr. Flak have most of his subscribers? Weirdly, I'm a South African gamer. I've got 43% of my subscribers come from the US. So
US,
America,
Yeah,
So
I think that's
America,
because
England and France.
yeah, I think that's because of the game you play as well. Like I'm the same. Most of mine are from the USA.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm the exact same. Does that say gay zone? It does, mate. That's why I'm the only person allowed in here.
Yeah, Flak like sucking a good dick. Oh, your sign. Sorry.
I've been a fan of Flak for ages. I know, Becky, you have actually. You were the one that told me about Flak's naked chair video. So yeah. Rust.
Yeah, the naked chair video was pretty epic.
Yeah. Rust just got its update. That's good, mate. I'm not playing Rust tonight. So.
Ooh, I'm playing Rust tonight. Yes.
Good.
Okay,
Perfect timing.
I was just wondering, have you ever bought VIP on Rustified? Because I'd like to join a Rustified server.
I have bought VIP on Rustified. Yes.
Were you holding a fucking CS:GO knife?
Yes, it's a karambit knife.
Good lord.
It's I told you I like fishing and knives and all that shit. So. It's...
Apparently, fucking murder.
yeah. So Rustified, the VIP is pretty decent, mate. It's not bad at all. So.
Okay, I think I'm gonna hop on that bit because I've tried to join Rustified. Like 50, 60 people. It's a little bit
fuck that. No, I would just buy the VIP, bro. It's worth it. Because you'll wait in that queue for about 2 hours. Easy.
If you could have someone buy you a PC game, what would it be? Honestly,
Sea of Thieves.
To be honest, I would say nothing at this stage.
Sea of Thieves, so we can play with Stenik on the open.
Sea of Thieves, I suppose, because I've got so many people bought me games, and Overwatch, and like there's so many. Also, Grand Theft Auto 5, I'd like to try one day.
Yeah.
I still haven't played it.
Have you not? Flak just got another sub out. Yeah, good shit, Danny. Good shit. So
thank you guys. Anyway, I do appreciate it. This was fucking fun as balls.
Yeah, mate. No, definitely. Do it again soon, alright, eh? Right, guys, I'm going to end stream there. I appreciate you. Appreciate you coming on, Flak.
Thank you for coming, everyone.
We'll see you all in the next one, guys. Peace out.